Hello, ladies and gents, it is James here, and 1 second. Now we're working. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lockdown Lumber Live. We are here back in the garage once again. Yes, we are going to set up. I'm setting stuff up ready for us to start work on a coffee table. I don't think you've seen this yet here on this channel just yet, so you'll get a first glimpse and a bit of an advanced preview. Why are you not working? There you are, we're back again. Just bear with me 1 second. Right, sorry about that. So what we are going to do is we are going to set up the garage. The project that we are working on today is we are making a coffee table out of the finest of PalletWoods. Now, if you've seen this already on any of the social medias, feel free to have a look around. Now, I will quickly just give you a quick glimpse of where we are at so far. There's a few jobs that need doing. What we're going to do is we're going to sand down the whole top, sand down the edges, make it all nice and neat. And then hopefully by probably the next couple of hours, we're going to have it standing up on the legs. So the table that we are working on today currently is in the stage of this. So this is going to be the tabletop. So we're going to need a good few sessions of sanding on the top, making it all nice and smooth. And then maybe, depending on how well we get on today, we may be able to get onto the first finish. Hello and welcome in. So, what I need to do, and then we're going to stack them. Don't be shy. I will answer whatever you may ask as long as it's within reason. And I will keep you updated with this as well. Just a little bit of a warning as well. I will try and limit the noise, but obviously we are going to be using the power table saw, and we're also going to be using a sander as well. It's lagging. Yippee. Right. Let me see if that makes anything better. I've just made a couple of adjustments. So what we're going to be doing next is, just as I say, there is going to be a loud noise warning. So that's going to be running. There are going to be a few sanders going and stuff like that. So I do appreciate maybe a bit of noise. Thank you for letting me know about the lagging issue. If there are any other issues, obviously I can't see them on my end, so please do let me know. At certain points, I will be moving the camera around as well. Because obviously I need to start filming stuff for other things as well, whilst keeping you engaged as well. So if you do have any questions or queries, feel free to drop them down in the comments. Thank you very much for the thumbs up. If you are enjoying what you are seeing, give us a thumbs up, give us a subscribe, ding on the bell so that you don't miss out on any notifications. So as there are a few more of you in here, thank you very much for the little heart as well. Much appreciated. That shows my age, doesn't it? Might be doing the heart like that. Yes, we're going to be working on the coffee table. There are a couple of other little bits and bobs that we may do in the meantime as well, and I will answer any questions that you may have, so please make sure you drop them down into the comments. So let me just get set up a few things, and then we can get cracking with the coffee table. Thank you very much for the other thumbs up. Please do not forget, drop down in the comments, say hello, let us know that you are in here, because I can't see unless I click on a few different settings, and I can't be able to do that. I'd like you to introduce yourselves, let us know whereabouts you're from, and if you have any questions, feel free to drop them down in the comments just whilst I set up. So, thank you. There's a couple more little thumbs up coming in there. Thank you very much. So, the objective of today is to get as much as we can done. Let me the sexy beast and needs to be worshipped like the Greek god that he is. Well, mate. But yes, obviously this is primarily a garage setup. And yeah, its primary use was a garage. However, we've got enough space on the front to park the cars out the front, so I turned this into my little workshop. Hence the name of the YouTube channel. All started due to COVID. And then from then on, I then started making things out of PalletWood because people were getting rid of PalletWood nearby me. And then through that, I then started this little business making little things. So we do make coffee tables, this, that, and the other. We also do make things to go on the coffee tables. We do have, like I do make handmade coasters and stuff like that as well. So we do make those. We make charcuterie boards, big boards. We've made dog kennels. And as today, we are working on the coffee table. So if you would like to see the coffee table, what we are working on, say yes in the comments now. If I get 4 yeses in the next minute, I'll show you the table as we're up to so far. Drop us a yes in the comments or a thumbs up in the comments. I got 1 yes. Okay, I'll go for a couple of yeses. I'm being a bit ambitious by saying that many. I've got loads that needs to be done, or loads of projects that are ongoing. That is more than 4. Thank you very much. So, right, let me grab up the table. So, the plan with the table. So, this is the tabletop. Okay, let's not drop it on the floor. Let's not ruin it before it's finished. So, this is the tabletop. So, this is obviously where the coasters and the cups and stuff will go. However, we are teaming it up with a set of very nice steel legs in black. So, these are going to sit underneath the table. Yeah, so they'll go just underneath. There is obviously a set of each. There will be a couple of little rubber pads that will sit underneath to stop it from scratching on the floor. So yeah, they'll sit underneath on that side. So the plan of what we need to do today, whilst you're here, is we're going to get sanded down as best we can. We want to get the edges smoothed off. We want to make sure that there's no sort of sharp corners or anything like that. So if anybody runs into it, yeah, it's kind of that sort of rustic, modern sort of look that we're going for. So, I'll just bring it down a little bit. Actually, if I go, what about that? Right, super duper. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to start on the sanding. So, as I pre-warned a little bit earlier on, there may be a couple of loud noises. We're going to start sanding this down. But I have already done 1 coat of sanding. The edges haven't been sanded yet. But I am just going to go once more over with the belt sander, just around all the edges to make it as flat as we possibly can. Your English is better than my any other language, so you're fine. So what we're going to do is going to sand this all down. We're going to make it nice and smooth as we can. But I'm going to start with the belt sander just to kind of take off a little bit of that edge. Actually, before I do anything, I just want to amend that issue there. How can we do this? Let me see. If you are looking at doing this sort of stuff, I hope you're very welcome. If anybody is looking at doing this sort of stuff, the only thing I can suggest is start. Because even if you just started, you will then become part of the 1% of the people that do it. Because there aren't many people that do it. That's not going to do it. What can we use? What can we use? Let's try this one. Oh. Well, interesting comment. God, there's also some interesting people on the internet, aren't there? Try this again. I've got a bit more space on it. It's got it. Lovely stuff. Well, look at this little community coming together. Not a very appropriate comments, but still at least talking to each other. It's very nice. Let's go right this. Lovely. Right. It's a boy. Well, we are definitely a little community. Yeah, we don't have what currently, as I saw this morning, sat at what, 200 subscribers, 210, something like that. So yeah, I am slap bang in that what you would call a small community. Oh. Let me start with that. Just replace the paper on it because that paper's not particularly great anymore. Right, so we've got that one. Oh, we've got this one. It scares the living daylights out of me. Need a new piece of paper on. We've also got that one. Well, thank you. However, I counter that argument without being inappropriate. Without being very stereotypical, I believe there are a lot of creative members of the Jewish community, which goes against that. However, that is your opinion, isn't it? Right, so what's going to happen now is I'm going to start making a bit of noise. You have been pre-warned. I will be protecting my ears and stuff like that. So, hopefully, it helps defend against you lot from hearing not too much. Mm-hmm. Oh, nice. Hey, guns. Oh, sorry. This won't be filled with epoxy. It's just all going to be ordinary full wood. Thank you for having your message retracted. Well, it was nice to see you. Thank you very much. Do not forget, if before you leave, that you have given us a subscribe and ding on the bell, because we do go live most Wednesdays. So if you are ever around, you're more than welcome to join us again. Please do go back and watch other content on the channel as well. It's been lovely to have you. But for those that are still here, we are currently working on a coffee table. We are working on the top. We are sanding it all down to get it as flat as possible. I've done one side briefly. We're going to flip it around, work on the other side, get that sanded down, get it all nice and neat. And then eventually today, what we're going to do is we're going to attach the legs. So how we're going to do that is we're going to put it onto 2 wooden slats. They're going to sit underneath. The legs are going to attach to that, so that when I'm packaging it, we can just undo the wooden plank, and then that'll be nice and flush with the piece when I'm trying to pack it. But yes, this is the coffee table build. Let us know in the comments. What do you think so far? Are you liking the coffee table? I personally am, but let us know what you think. This one. Right. So, hi, ladies and gents who are still in here. You are here on Lockdown Lumber Live. Let me just have a quick beverage. How are we all? Are you well? So, for those who have just arrived, what we're currently working on at this moment in time, so we're working on a coffee table. Yeah, if you are liking what you're seeing here, please do give us a thumbs up, give us a comment down below, let us know where you base you're from, who's in here, any questions that you may have, feel free to ask as well. And yes, if you do like what you see here, don't forget to subscribe and ding on the notification bell as well. That's also a bonus so you don't miss out. This was kindly made for me by one of you guys. And I'm wearing a t-shirt as well, which was made by the same person. Thank you very much. So yeah, what the plan is next is I've just gone over it all roughly with like 14 grit sandpaper, so it's down to its rough form. So what I'll do next is I'll just give it a quick dust off, and then we'll drop a couple of grits up. We're either going to go for 80 or I think I might go for 80 first, and just gradually raise it as the wood is still pretty rough. There are a couple of bits that are concerning me as well. There's a couple of little bits that are starting to rise up, which I'm thinking I may have to glue into place. But we'll get to that point when we get further down. Martin, happy Wednesday. Thank you very much for joining in. What are you doing this Wednesday? Where are you at? What are you doing? Are you making anything? Are you working? If you're driving a car, it's probably not recommended that you are on here, but thank you very much for joining anyway. KG, welcome in. Long time no speak. Trying to think of what project we were on last time you were here. I think it was the piano box last time you were here. It has been a while. We've moved on to another project since you were last here. We're now building a coffee table. The piano box is my own sort of vanity project. But yes, I've had an order for a coffee table. So, just to let you know what. Yeah, piano. How do you get up? It's still there. Piano box is still there. We made the lid. The hinges are on one side of the box. I had a bit of an issue with my naily gun, and I don't know how to solve that issue. So until I solve that issue, that project's probably going to be put back on hold. And since then, I went into hospital because I hurt my hand, and then I've come out, got through that, and now we're making a coffee table. So this is going to be the top. We're going to team it with a very nice set of legs, which I will show you now. So these are going to be the legs that are going to sit on the underside of the coffee table. Oh, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm fine. But yeah, so they will then sit under each side. But what I want to do is, because there are a couple of tricky points to get screws and stuff through, I'm going to attach these to like a slightly oversized wooden plank. So then that wooden plank will then attach to the table rather than the actual legs. But we'll see how that goes. So that's later on in this. I'm just going to finish sanding this down. I'm going to sand it down to probably about 180. And then I'll set that to one side, crack on, sorting the legs out. And hopefully by about 2 o'clock, we should, in theory, have it on its legs. So then later on this afternoon, I can start the finishing process, which will be exciting. Oh, mate, this whole table, I made one of these as one of my first big projects, probably about 3 years ago. And I've been wanting to make another one ever since. So yeah, it's all this pattern. It's all being built on top of just some MDF boards to stick with the ethos of the business. I only buy the discounted ones, so the timber offcuts. So these only cost me like, I think I've got about 3 sheets. and it cost me about £10. So that's all I've spent in materials apart from wood glue on this project so far. So yeah, it's going well. So what I'm going to move on to next is we're going to up the grit. Yeah, we'll go to 80 grit next. We'll jump up a little bit. So once again, loud noise warning. These are going to go on. So I'm going to start sanding again. But if you do have any comments, feel free to drop them down below. Do not be shy, I will answer as best I can when in between sanding. And also, make sure that you give us a like, give us a thumbs up. Much appreciated from my side. And also, if you are interested and you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and ding dong the notification bell. Right, I'm going to crack on with sanding because I know quite a few of you just quite enjoy the just sitting, watching, and hearing sanding. Very therapeutic. I'm the same. That's weird. It's if you put it up on your big telly. That's amazing. Is anybody else had to got me up on their big telly? That'd be immense. That's amazing. So what's going to happen now? Once again, we're just going to go up the grits. We're going to raise up another one. And then once we've done that one, we're going to give it a water bath. It's going to throw a bit of water on it, wash it down, and that will help all of the fibres that I haven't sanded in properly to help stand up, so that next time when I come over, it will improve my sanding. It'll make it a lot smoother. So then eventually, this table, it's going to be delightful. So the customer in question has asked for this table. And also, I've said, as part of that, I'm going to throw in a set of coasters as well, because I'm feeling nice. So, yes, so that's going to be perfect on the top of the table. So what's going to happen next is we're going to up the grits. Now, I've just done 40, we've done 80. Next, we're going to jump up to about 120 or 140, somewhere around there, if you want to kind of like double up. And then we're going to give it a bath. Then we're going to do 180, wash it again, 180. And then possibly apply a finish. But in between the water baths and stuff like that, we're going to make sure that we get some wood ready for me to make the stand that the legs are going to sit on. And then hopefully by the end of today, we should have a fully upright standing table. But if you, as I've mentioned several times already so far, if you are liking what you're seeing here, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe and ding dong the notification bell so that you don't miss out. I do know that I'm appearing on someone's big telly, so that is really confusing. Thank you very much for that, because normally I just watch YouTube on my phone or on my laptop. So it's weird that I'm actually appearing on someone's big telly. So if you are liking what you're seeing, please do give us a thumbs up. Or drop down in the comments. KG's been commenting. Obviously can't at the minute because his phone's on charge. But yes, please let us know. Let us know where you are. Let us know who you are. Let us know what you're up to. Are you working? Are you skiving? Oh, what are you up to? Let us know in the comments. We want to know because I'm nosy, alright? Let's see. Right. So we've sanded it all down to 120 grit. So what is going to happen next is one of my personal favourite bits. I need to set up a couple of things before we do that. So just bear with me a second. I'm definitely getting this on camera. This is my favourite bit. Grab a couple of little shims just to stick under there. Lovely. Oh, what do I need first? Just going to dust the top off, and then we're ready to water pop. Just find a brush. Got one of these somewhere, or I did have. So I'll just use my big rubber one. Oh. Let me just get rid of any excess dust. So this is my favourite part because it gives you a little indication as to what this table may look like once it's got a finish on. So what we shall use, it's not got squash in it. The aim is not to drench the wood. You don't want to absolutely soak it, hence why I'm taking it off. But yeah, that is how eventually, once the finish is on there, and the colour should come out like. So just to help speed up the process a little bit, just get the hot air gun out. I'm not going to completely dry it off, which is just kind of helping get rid of that initial moisture. So I've got other things that I need to do whilst it is drying. So this is just to kind of help it on its way. Right, so just going to leave that to one side. We're going to let it properly dry, and then we'll come back with 180 grit in a little while. But whilst we're waiting to do all that, I'm going to unplug all these plugs. Apart from that, sit over there for a minute. Lovely. So, what we need next, just going to measure the size of the legs and then work out a piece of wood that's going to sit on the top. They're both exactly the same size. So, 35 by 5. So if we go 40 long, 7 wide. Lovely. I don't want it too thick, but I want it thick enough. I want it to be nice. Ba 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 ba. Will this work, you reckon? No, I've got a fan on that one. That one's shaped like a roundabout. That one. Oh dear me. Let's have a look towards the back. Let's see what we got. No, I can't use that. They're quite nice. How wide are they? Nice, but too small. Bigger. That's quite nice. I think we use that. Yes. So, first things first is we now need to remove the nails from this board. This is the board we're going to use, I've decided. I'm not going to fanny around anymore. Oh, how are we doing? You alright? Oh, what we're making? Oh, you have just missed out. I'm making currently just some support for the legs to go into a coffee table. The coffee table in question is just this. So this is currently, we've just seen, if you were here before, we've just given it a water bath. It's all drying off. We've sanded it in the process of sanding it down. So that's just drying off at the back of the garage. Whilst we start work on making some supports for the legs to go into. So we are making a coffee table today. I'm making up coasters, so I think it's only right that I make a coffee table. So we need these to be 40 centimetres and 7 centimetres wide, which is nice because I can just take a little bit off that edge and take that knot out. So, thank you very much. For those of you who are in here and you are liking what you are seeing, please make sure you are giving us a thumbs up. Always appreciated. Once again, another loud noise warning. The saw's about to be fired up. Right, so I need to be. What have you put there? I like that. So we're just going to go to 7.5 first. Oh no, we'll go 8 first. And then we'll come back. Because then I can knock that little piece off. Why is this being an absolute pain? Wretched arse. better. Yeah, a little bit better. Just over 8 centimetres. We'll run that through. I do sell them, yes. Let's move you that way a little bit. Wonderful. Lovely. Is that it the way now? You're done. Oh. So what I'm going to do now, actually, what I should do now first is I'm just going to sand them up, make them all neat and tidy. We'll use the 40 grit orbital. Oh no, we've got 80 grit orbital. Make them all neat. Right. So, what I'm going to do now. Sorry, I realised you couldn't hear me then. What I'm going to do now going to pre-drill some holes, one in each corner, and then maybe 2 each third. And then that is what will sit on the bottom of the coffee table, so that the legs are going to get attached to this. Then it makes it easier for when we take it apart again to put it all back together again. So I now need to grab my drill, establish what screws we're going to use. I've got enough of them. Yeah, I think I've got enough screws to be able to establish what screws we're going to use. Oof. Oh, wrong end. Let's have a see. I can't really go much deeper than that. That's 3, 5, 6. I think it's going to be these ones. Lovely. Right, let's find. I've got to practice on a piece of scrap wood first. Welcome back. So, what we'll do is we'll go for what's my real name? Have a guess. Let's be Ivan. How many are you done with the table? Sorry, I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that. I may still be here, I may not by that point. But hopefully, yes. Hopefully, we'll meet in the future. Obviously, make sure you are subscribed and you are following so you don't miss when we go live again. Hopefully, this same time next Wednesday. Oh, well, that went well, didn't it? Right, so that's those. What I want to do now is if I grab a bit of. Do we have any? Can we do somewhere? Actually, I have an idea. Right, so what I can now do is I can now drill Where did I put my tape measure? Ah, good grief. There. Thank you. I need to figure out how far. Put 10 centimeters from each side. It's got to be half a centimetre, I think. Got to be a little closer. So that's now. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so 16 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 16. Lovely. Put those away now. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get the legs attached to this. I want to be nice and careful with these because we get one chance and that's it. Find a little tub for these to go into, they're not going to flying everywhere. Oh. Sorry, I've never been this quiet before in my life. We've got one. Right, so that's that. Oh man, this is stressful. Ah, come on. Got it. Oh, we're in. This is the quietest I think I've ever been in my life. If you are still here, thank you very much for staying with me. That's that one in. Yeah, get in there. There we are. There we go. Right, now, to go like that, into there. Into there. We now have a leg with a table on it. I am just gonna move these out the way for a second. So we've got one done. Whew. Stressful. Right, I think I'm gonna time lapse this because that took him forever. Right, now, next leg. We've done it once, we can do it again. Goes on this side because I would quite like that to be the side that's semi on. Oh no, once the legs are in, that'll be hidden. So yeah, that's the side we want to do. So, let's do it again. That's not it, what is it? We go for the far opposite corner. There we go in. No, it's not enough room for that to go in. Thank you very much for the thumbs up whoever gave that. This is possibly the most precision thing I've ever done. And it's a pain in the backside. But if you are still here, thank you very much for watching. I hope you're all well. Whereabouts are you all from? Let us know. Drop down in the comments, and if you do like what you are seeing, give us a thumbs up, let us know. And yeah, if you do like and you want to continue this sort of stuff, normally metalwork isn't my forte. Normally the stuff that I've attached it to at the bottom is normally what I do. Anything's a hammer if you want it to. There we go. We're off. Two spares, that's what's handy. Oh my days. Come on. Oh, bastard screw. Spin it round. One of the spare ones. Let me try again. That there is into. One of the two. Good options. Why have all the rest of them gone in fine? Just this last one's being a bastard. It's a good word, bastard. Oh, here we go. We're off to the races now. Yes. Oh. Lovely. That was a bit more. Right, so put these in. We're done. Yes. So, what I'll do is I'll put these away. Actually, keep those to one side. Put those in that jar now. Pop that over there for a minute. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick you on charge because one of those running out of battery. I have been streaming with you for a few hours now, so if you are enjoying what you are seeing, please do not forget to give us a thumbs up. Give us a subscribe if you want to stick around and see more of me, I would say messing things up, but not far off. There, don't need that paper for a minute. tables. Right, now is the point where we marry up the table to the legs. So this is the point we find out we've got everything right. Damn well what we have. So, for those who have just joined, this is the coffee table top. I will quickly show you, which is this. This is the table top for the coffee table. We are about to do a bit more sanding with it in a few minutes. But first off, what we're going to do, we're going to attach some legs. I don't want them too far out, but I also don't want them too far in. So we'll probably go, let's say, we're 2 centimetres beyond. Let me find a pencil that actually is a pencil rather than or just something to scribe with. I just have so many pencils and I lose them all the time. That has no lead. Let's try something. Perfect. So, grab one. Right, I'll just add it there. So, 66, so where do I find? Will be 33. That's 33. 16 and a half. So 15 centimetres to that side. I will sand all this off in a sec. Make it nice and smooth. 15. How far is that? 11. So I need to go 2 centimetres that way for now. 12 and a half. It's 14. That's now 13. That's now 13. So yeah, about 13 centimetres off each side. Lovely. Right, good time for the other side. please in the comments give us a thumbs up or a message in the comments if you're excited to see how this table turns out. Because I'm not going to lie, I am. I was excited for the final reveal. Right. So in theory, we should now have a table. I'm glad you responded because I'm not going to lie, I'm so giddy. Ah! Let me move you back a bit. I'll just unplug you for a sec. Put you there. Right. Are we ready? I believe we've got a coffee table. What do you think? Let me get it down off the table and we can have a look at it on the floor. Oh, the garage is on a slant, it's not the table. It's the table, so let me pop you there for a sec. How are we doing? Oh, coffee table.
Yeah, it looks very good.
It's alright, isn't it?
Like the legs.
Yeah. Someone ordered it off Etsy, so it's going to Monmouthshire, I believe. Somewhere up in Scotland.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All stemming from you wanting to do a bit of coasters. Well, I like your coasters, but can I store them? Yeah, if you want.
Brilliant.
So yeah, I've managed to sell a set of coasters and a table.
Excellent.
So yeah, it's still a lot of sanding left to do, and then it needs a finish and everything. But yeah, the legs are just put them on now. That's the first time I've seen it on his legs.
Yeah, they look nice.
It's nice, isn't it? I like the rusticy sort of stuff and then the clean metal underneath.
Yeah. So it's taking off then?
It's getting there. It's getting there. I was working. I was driving my van around, and then all of a sudden I saw, oh, someone's bought something off Etsy anyway. And I was like, well, it's just a set of coasters or something. I could just ship that off straight away. And no, there was a full one of these, and they told me how they want it and what size they want it, and I just had to figure out how to fold it up, package it, and send it. That's the issue. It's nice being here, but I'm not driving all the way to Monmouthshire.
No.
Yep, it takes a while to build a business.
It certainly does. It certainly does.
20 years.
Yeah. I'm just hoping I'll stick my bottom on it. Hopefully he says something to somebody and someone something to somebody else. And
Well, you're going to take a picture and put it up that it's something you do, aren't you?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Well, I made one of these. The reason this sold, I made one of these similar to this. I'd say probably about 2.5, 3 years ago when I first started in the garage. And then I stuck that on Etsy. No one was really interested in it. And then I posted something else up on Etsy, and then all of a sudden the views on my Etsy page went through the roof. Yeah, I was like getting like what, maybe 2, 3 views in a day, if that. And then all of a sudden I got just shy of 500 in a week. And I was like, oh, okay, someone likes something, and then that's when that went. So yeah, that'll go back onto Etsy once it's finished, and glasses and cups and stuff, and dressing up pictures inside the house with it. But yeah, considering that was a pallet, what, 3 weeks ago, it's not too shabby.
Plenty of pellets about to
Well,
recycle.
I was going to say, Mike's brought me 3 in the last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple
What
of
will you
big
do
ones.
when you retire?
Still a way to go yet. But yeah,
Well, let's hope we'll
let's hope so. I'd like to think so. I've got plenty of wood to get rid of, so yeah. Well, that's it. I have been in the bottom of the earth. Normally, that's half full of just sawdust. And, well, my dad's got a wood burner, so he's already laid claim to all my offcuts.
I was about to say that for my son.
If you want them, you can have them.
No, give me a
Well, I won't see my dad now until best part of at least August. So I won't be taking that until. But I'm probably going to be making more stuff before then. If you do want some of it, that black box on the bottom down there is just full of off-cut wood. If you just wanted some.
Yeah.
But it works. It works perfectly. The size that I cut it, my dad said it works perfectly, just as like starter wood, and then you put bigger bits on top of it.
I don't know what's going on with them. Their next house,
Mm-hmm.
there's no gut to
Mhm.
that, but the pipe is. It's a massive great thing. Looks like it's in a stately home.
Oh wow!
It's not doing up, but they'll do it up.
Massive. I said to him, you're not going to get rid of that, are you? Because it's such a feature.
That's a feature, yeah. People will pay through the nose for something like that now. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the property.
Oh, wow! Well, that's lovely.
And Peyton, they bought a property,
Yeah.
put it up. I want to. It's up the third roundabout, isn't it? As you go along the bypass.
Oh, I think I know what you mean.
And they bought this. It was not as old as this.
Yeah.
But they did it all up. And then they saw this one and they decided now was the time to do it.
Yeah,
But
why not?
it's got to be gutted.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But yeah, the fireplace. I said, oh, you can't get rid of that.
Oh, no.
I mean, the hallway is massive. You go in, well, you can have a settee and
Just in the hallway.
table and chairs in the hallway, you know, with a grand staircase going up.
Oh, very nice. Well, if you
So-
ever do want any, as I say, if you ever want any, I've got a box that's going spare down there.
Well, I'm sure he'd love it. Yeah, thank you.
Hey, no, give us a shout.
Yeah,
And then
yeah. When I know he's coming, I'll
Oh yeah, if I'm in, I'll make sure that I'm in and get it out. Or if I'm not in, I'll just leave it in the box or in something else, just down the bottom of the garage.
Yeah.
Just come and grab it.
Yeah, because they usually give us. They were going to come Saturday, but we
Yeah.
still had colds, so we said to not come.
Okay.
She'll catch some colds.
Yes.
There's so much going around.
My other half with the preschool she works in, she's had, she normally has about 31 in, and then last week I think she dropped down to about 15. So half of them off with colds, flus, neurovirus, and what have you. There's all sorts.
Which I told the other night, Monday night, and looked around, thought, go down with a cold,
Yeah.
whatever it is, you know. Same with us, so we braved it.
Yeah.
Well, brilliant, but you got to sell it, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
For a week and coughing and spelling.
Oh, yeah, that was me this time last year. Luckily, knock on wood, I'm alright. Yeah, I was last year, so luckily I've avoided it so far.
Yeah, well, it's our first time dose, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bad dose.
Mm.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Usually my son was crawling around with a cold.
He's always got a cold.
Took the injection.
Okay.
No flu, no what's it.
Oh, I've had. This is the first year after last year with the flu. This is the first year I've signed up for the flu jab. Oh, gotta have it. Last year, I was at no driving for 6 months due to it. So, and if I come down with it again, have another seizure, that's me off the road for 3.5 years. So I can't risk it. So I've got to have what have you. Dear.
Yeah, because I was going getting your license back. My sister, she had I don't know, what I told you before. She had a tumour.
Yeah.
Well, she had a seizure, and that's when they found the tumour.
Yeah.
And the struggle, she had to get her license back.
Oh, I'm the same. I had seizure last year. And yeah, they said it was 6 months, and I think in the end it took 8.5. Because like they said, look, 6 months reapply, but I reapplied 5.5 months after, and yeah, 3 months after I reapplied, it came back after consistent phoning round to specialist doctors, DVLA, and they're all saying, "Oh, we need this from this person," and I'm like, "They've sent me to you."
Yeah. 2
all of them.
years, I think, she had to wait a year, and then it was needing this, needing that. And then I don't know if it's officially got a proper license now, whether it's just
Oh, I'm on a medical license.
Yeah.
I have to renew mine every 3 years. I have to declare mine every 3 years. Yeah.
Even though she's had the all clear, you know.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh, obviously a bit different, but yeah, you still have to, because you can't risk it.
No, absolutely.
Yes. Right.
Yeah, I'll let you know, James.
No problem.
That's brilliant.
Just let us know. I've got plenty I need to get rid of.
Yeah.
It's either going to go, as I say, across your way, and if it gets too much, it's going to have to go to the tip anyway. Because I doubt I'll see my dad this side of
they'll
this
take
summer.
it the tip. They'll come and pick it up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, it's getting to the stage now where I was half tempted to kind of stick like an advert up on Gumtree or something, just saying there's free wood if you want it.
Yeah. No, that's good. Obviously it works fine.
Yeah.
But I'll send them a message later and say, look, there's wood.
I've got plenty of wood for you. If you want it.
Come and get it. Let me know and I'll send them a message.
Yeah, there's that box down there. There's a couple of boxes just to the side that are full of just scrap bits.
Yeah.
There may be 1 or 2 nails in them, but I've tried to remove as much as I can. Yeah. So there if you want it.
Because, I mean, the central heating does work, but it all needs replacing.
Yeah.
You know.
But, yeah.
Being in the lounge with the fire is probably the warmest place.
Yeah. Why not?
Oh, God.
Okay.
Got a son's house, a very armchair, beside the fire.
Looks like Don Muck, doesn't he?
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
he's got his own proper, and he's proper big armchair with a little.
Old man, about 40.
Oh, it sounds lovely. I'm up for that.
Lord of the Manor.
Yeah, why
So
not?
not bad, is it?
Not bad at all.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, not bad. But yeah, give us a shout and
Yeah,
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'll send him a message later.
Yeah, no rush.
So just let me know.
No rush, it's not going anywhere.
Lovely. Thank you, John.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Enjoy your afternoon.
We will. That looks smashing.
Thank you very much.
Love it.
Thank you. All the best. little chat for the neighbours. Yes, let me have a look. Let me spin you around. So, there is the table. Up on its feet, up on its legs. What do you think? Right, it is this point where I am going to have to skedaddle because I need to go get some lunch. It's now 2:30. I'm well past my lunchtime. But yes, thank you very much for joining us. If you enjoyed, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, ding dong the bell so you don't miss out if we go live again. But yes, thank you very much. Also, if you are here, make sure you check us out on all the different social medias. We're on Instagram, Twitter, Threads, TikTok, no idea how that works, and also on here as well. And we go live every Wednesday. If there are any issues, I'll let you know. Yes, thank you very much for watching, and I hopefully will see you next time. Thank you very much. Ta-ra!